the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, one thing we know, they feel they match up well in this contest. It's obviously an opponent they're confident going up against. We won't have to wait long to see if that confidence is well-founded.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Houston Rockets. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Chris Paul is out there with Maggette. Then there's Griffin, then it's Jordan, and it's McAdoo in at the 3 slot.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Paul kicks to McAdoo. Griffin against Olajuwon. There's the screen. Here's Maggette. It's rebounded by Houston.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Harden kicks to Drexler. No good with the triple. Houston on D. The dish to Jordan. Paul kicks to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
When the guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Drexler passes to Yao. Over Jordan. That one off the back iron and out. Maggette kicks to Paul. Griffin a screen on Harden. Paul dishes to Griffin. Shoots over Olajuwon. And again, Blake Griffin.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 5. Great open look there.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, look, here's what the Clippers head coach had to say earlier. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Maggette. And so Maggette nails both of them.
encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Drexler with a screen on Maggette. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Lobs it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Olajuwon with a screen on Paul. Harden the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Griffin, and Olajuwon with the basket on the assist from Harden.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Now, you bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
Here's McAdoo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Drexler kicks to Harden. Drexler outside. Pick by Yao. Here's McGrady. Down low. A second chance effort. Yao's shot is off.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Now here's Griffin. Shoots over Olajuwon. Griffin's shot is off.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. Defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Los Angeles leading by 7. McAdoo inside. Drexler defender. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Rockets trail by 9. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Maxwell. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Passes it to Free. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Manning. Again, Los Angeles.
I'm not sure why anyone would leave him alone at that range. Head scratcher.
And there's the pass to Maxwell. He dishes it to Sampson. Over Walton. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Great patience on the block, elevating with ease and then sinking the close range shot over the top of the D.
Screen by Walton. Harper with the ball. Inside. Here's Manning. Here's Walton. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Cleaning the glass. I mean, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
I think you said it. If you start off playing physical, Greg, there's kind of the attention of the referees and the opponent that you're coming at them all night long.
Rockets trail by 6. He's out there with Maxwell. And it's Mobley in at the 2-guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Maxwell kicks to Murphy. No good on the triple. Outside Harper. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 7. They set the pick. And Murphy kicks to Sampson. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Mobley. He's guarded by Harper. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Maxwell for 3. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's World Beat.
You saw that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Maxwell. Here's Hayes. Not enough on that one as it misses. And now the Clippers on the break. Manning can't get it to go.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
Sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance and you go for that big finish.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Richardson the pass to Manning. Rockets with the rebound.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Walton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Manning can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Mobley the pass to Sampson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Platoon swap here for the Clippers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pick by Griffin. Here's Gordon. Sweet little floater. And the Clippers lead by 3.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Smith dishes to Drexler. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Ooh, excellent work getting that close to the basket. Got to be happy getting those type of shots.
Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
What shot, gentlemen?
And it's tied up with that one. Here is Bledsoe. Outside Gordon. Jordan kicks to Bledsoe. Jordan the screen. Here's Griffin. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Drexler kicks to McGrady. Smith outside. Thorpe with a screen on Bledsoe. Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here is Los Angeles now. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Drexler. He has 7. To the inside. Here's Thorpe. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Rockets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. James Harden, he's checked in for Smith. The Clippers also making some changes. Maggette comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Paul in for Eric Bledsoe.
One shot.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 1:49 left in the first half. To the right side. Paul passes to Jordan. Back to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. Maggette's got 5 now.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Harden outside. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for Houston.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Basket counts.
Just a great attack mentality. Got right through the defense to finish strong inside.
51 seconds left now here in the second. And Houston again with the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw, good, Paul. J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. And Paul drills both of them. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Francis passes to Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 7.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets lead by 1 and will return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 1. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting, not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
Well, we saw in the first half, he has a nice mixture of moves down low, and they've been going to him.
Well, he's a volume scorer in the post, and right now the volume's at 11. So if you're not going to run doubles at him, we'll see if he can get more of that done in the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Houston in the lead, taking a look at Los Angeles. McAdoo out there with Griffin. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Maggette in at the 2. The 3 from Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
There's a screen. Here's Maggette. Excellent D from Drexler. Houston leading by 4. Here's McGrady. Yao dishes to McGrady. Back to Yao. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Yao's got his first 2 points.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot's good from Paul.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Harden kicks to Drexler. Houston moving it around. Here's Olajuwon. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Griffin. McAdoo, the pass to Maggette. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. It's a close game here in Houston. Harden dishes to Olajuwon. Launches a 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. The Rockets making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Clippers trail by 4. They set the pick. Paul for 3. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Manning. Here's Paul. Here's Walton. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
Drexler kicks to Sampson. Back to Drexler. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Maggette. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Harden the pass to Sampson. And the layup's good off the glass. Sampson's got 6 points.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
For the lead, sinks the triple. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Harden dishes to Drexler. Here's Yao. Great D that time from Walton. And McAdoo kicks to Paul. There's the feed to Maggette. Paul with the screen for Maggette. Walton a screen on McGrady. Here's Maggette. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Here's Yao. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
For Houston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, so both teams making some changes here. The Clippers trail. Outside, Redick. Here's Maggette. Again, Maggette missing. 1:56 left to play in the third. Francis passes to Thorpe. Picked by Yao. Passes to Maxwell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxwell's got 9 points. Clippers trail by 5. It's deflected. And McAdoo kicks to Gordon. Dishes to McAdoo. A putback. Rebound by Yao.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Now, here is Murphy. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Redick. McAdoo. Maggette the pass to Free. He gets that one. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Kicks to Yao. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Hayes, he's checked in for Yao. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Griffin's checked in. Now, here's Redick. He feeds it to Griffin. Over Murphy. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Griffin. And here's Houston. The pass to Maxwell. And stolen by McAdoo. Redick with the 3. McAdoo. It's good on the putback. McAdoo's got 6 points.
Oh, smooth.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Houston on top, up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. They've got Olajuwon. He's out there with Smith. And it's Mobley in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Griffin. The 3, Bledsoe. Mobley with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Houston moving it around. Olajuwon kicks to Smith. They set the screen. Pass to Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. To the left wing. Takes a 3. Mobley misses. Mobley's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. Houston in the lead. Wide open look. They grab their own miss. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Hayes has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. Jordan sets the pick for Bledsoe. Jordan the screen. Gordon dishes to Griffin. Shot clock at 5, and it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Griffin. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Timeout called the Rockets. Quentin Richardson's checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. And if you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Richardson. Following the score by Akeem Olajuwon, picked by Griffin. Call for three. Rebound by Drexler.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Harper. He kicks to Griffin. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time. It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
Back to Jordan. McGrady outside. Feeds it to Drexler. Down low. Tips it.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Richardson. The teardrop falls in.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Well, it's nice that he holds some things in reserve because he knows his time to explode, and then the soft lay-in.
Now, here is McGrady. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Yao checked in for Houston. The Clippers also making some changes. McAdoo is checked in for Richardson, and it's Maggette in for Harper. Now here's Jordan. Maggette kicks to Griffin. Shoots over Olajuwon. That shot by Griffin, no good.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Here's Harden, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Clippers trail. The dish to Paul. And McAdoo kicks to Griffin. Here's Harden. McGrady passes to Harden. Now the feed to Yao. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt. Professional move all the way. Puts the team on his back when it matters most.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
They set the pick. Paul with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. McGrady kicks to Yao. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Was sure on those free throws, extending that lead and making it comfortable.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 7. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. .43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A putback, and Crippen stays with it.
That's a nice tip, and you can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
Harden kicks to Drexler. Back to Harden. Launches it. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. All sorts of time. Rebound by Drexler. And here's Houston, leading by 5. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
Richardson for 3. That one doesn't go. Francis passes to Smith. So Houston wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time